sensors, and in this case multiple models at the same time. One model could be a photographer could have gotten to communicate with one of the models, and then the other model is looking one way. Here they're looking roughly in the same direction, but here, okay, one's actually got her eyes closed, but I mean they could be looking in different directions. And like this, I mean I really like this pose. Hence I zoomed in on her, and I should digitally remove the other model completely out of the equation, or just crop. I mean this one could even maybe crop the other model out completely. Yeah, you can crop the other model out of the shot completely. So that's, I mean, now this shot is 10 times better. I mean, uncropped it's like that. Cropped it's like that. And then I'm going to put the white set color balance on it, and I'm going to convert the white background. So what I'm going to show you now is I'm going to go into Photoshop. I'm just going to do a quick demo on how to make the white. Oh, I always forget that I need to hit the render. I leave that there because just in case I don't want to render it. Okay, so this basically is the shot in Photoshop. Okay, so you leave it as, if I remember correctly, you leave it as, I haven't done this in a while. I have to remember how I did that. Which tool? Where's the tool that you use? Oh no, it's the highlight. It's the dodge tool. It's the dodge tool, and then you gotta go. You choose. This is what you do. You change it to highlights, which is basically white areas. Well, that's weird. Why is that showing on the stream? It's showing the file name in the background. Why is it bleeding? Why is it bleeding through like that? Is it bleeding through because this is set to some kind of a transparent layer or something? No, but it's showing something else. Whoa, is that already burnt or etched into the screen permanently? Oh, I don't know. Maybe not. That doesn't matter. It's a cheap TV. Okay, so basically, you choose the dodge tool, and then you go to highlight. The reason it's set at 3% is 3% is when you're going very close to the model. So what I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you at 100%, and then you need protect. I have the protect tones enabled. I start in the corner of the image where it's safe to use the burn tool. Sorry, no, the dodge tool, not the burn tool. The dodge tool, you can run it at 100%. The reason I run it at 100% is that it's significantly faster. So basically what I'm doing now is I'm just highlighting all the background and I'm converting it to white. And then the closer you get to the model, you have to switch to like 5% or 3%, depending on the color of the model's clothes or her skin tone or hair color. So basically what I do is I get rid of all the easy to get rid of background. So that's all now, like as close as I want to go. And then what I do is I zoom in on the so I'm going to show you the easy part. The easy part is this black part here. So I go to, like, in this case 67%, and then what you do is then you switch to, like, in this case you could probably go to 5%. You can go to 5%, and then what you do is because basically what you're doing now is it doesn't matter if your brush touches the this is a dress, yeah, a dress. I think it's a dress instead of it's not. I don't think it's nightwear. I think it's an actual dress. A black dress. So basically you can go along the edge of the dress, and it doesn't, because you've chosen highlights. The black is not considered highlight, so it doesn't get affected. And here you can see it ended up removing some of the hair because I was at 5%. I'm not sure how low you have to go. 1% maybe. Yes, yet at 1%, the hair remains on the in the picture. I don't know how much detail you can see on the stream. See, so the fine hairs are still there, even though I'm converting the background to white. You can get rid of some of these fine hairs, and some people would probably get rid of it all. I mean, I might actually get rid of it all, but I don't know how. Like, if it looks, it would probably look, it might look funny. And then when you're near the top part of the head, go back up to 3%. Go back to 3%. I mean, the higher the number, higher the exposure value is, the quicker you can convert the background to white. And it doesn't matter if you, in this case, it doesn't matter if the brush touches the hair, because the hair is dark. The only time this technique is you have to be super careful is if you're working on a bleach blonde or a platinum blonde. Then it is not as easy to do, because the difference between the hair color and the background color, it's not the software can't differentiate, so it basically starts wiping out the model. Okay, and here there's an extra strand of hair right here that I want to get rid of, so I can just actually that got rid of some of the. I have to change. I think I have to change. I have to change the brush to a smaller brush. Okay, so then let's. Okay, I don't know. I think I might. I think I still need to do some work. And what? There was a technique where you can actually add. What was the layer? Was it a level there? Levels? It was levels. Yeah. If you add levels, which way was it? Was it this way? I'm gonna have to find that tutorial again. You can actually, I think you adjust the. You can actually see when I adjust this, you can see that there's still spots here that need to be fixed over here. So you go back to like 4%, and you can see, and then basically now I'm working on the left-hand side. You can actually see these, like you can fine-tune these things. You can get rid of the background in the hair hair mess here. And then I should go to like 1%, so I don't mess up too much. You can get rid of the I don't even know what is over there. Why is there hair here? I don't even know what this is. I'm going to go temporarily. I'm going to go to 100%, and I'm going to fix this edge here. I have no idea what that is and why I can't get rid of it. I could probably do this. You can also do this. You can go to a crop, and what you can do is you can. Sometimes what I do is I basically delete the background. Mode. What is it? White. Okay, like, is that actually too? Is this more white than the other white? Okay, where's my histogram? Does it actually show me my? No, here you can't actually see it. It's probably. Yeah, it's two. That's not gonna work. Because the other, because it's not actually white. Like it's not perfect white, so I'm gonna have to undo the crop or the delete. But I mean, you can't really see that in the photo. I don't know where it's coming from. And I don't know why I can't erase it. So basically now, like we can. Okay, I need to do some work in the bottom corner. Oh, we got a new follower. That one person 57. Welcome to the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so I gotta go into the corner over here, and I think that was a little bit of work over here. So I gotta go back to the dodge tool, and because I'm getting close to the shoe, I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go to 5%, and it's right here. Well, actually, it's not close to the shoe. It's just here. And you have to be careful because the thing that she's sitting on is white as well, so it's. And here's the side effect of having to wear pantyhose or stockings. I mean, fur from the what she's sitting on is getting stuck on her leg here. I mean, you can edit. I mean, this can be cloned out if a person wants to. Okay, so basically now I'm just gonna check because I was using a dodge tool. Hello. I'm just looking at my chat window. It's I mean it doesn't it's not perfect. It's not perfect white, but it's good enough white for what I'm doing here. What I can do is I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save it, and I'm gonna go into Lightroom to take a look, because Lightroom has the ability to view the white. Yeah, you can see that it's the red. It's removing all the red and is making it 100%. But the green and the blue channels they're not at 100%. They're at 99.5 and 98. Yeah, here you can see where that red thing was on the edge here, and then you can just so it's not what I should have done is I should have because what I sometimes do is I do actually set everything white. You can actually convert the pictures away from background, but then you lose the ability to do the dodging properly. then the background becomes transparent, and then you can change the color of the background to anything you want. Because right now it's not pure white, so you can't do everything with the photo that you normally would do. The objective for certain like fashion photo shoots and stuff like that is you want a 100% white background, because you need to remove the model from the background because they're doing magazine ads or whatever, and they want to control the background completely so they can put the model on any kind of background. Okay, so now that I've done the main like the back editing of the background, one more look to see. Come on, show me that. Okay, so I mean it's close enough for what my objective is for today's session. So then what we need to do is we need to go. Okay, I need to enable the eraser tool, and I want to go into my portrait editor. Okay, yesterday I left off with highlights, so it remembers the previous settings. Okay, and then in this case, because it's a higher ISO ISO picture, you want to go to a higher smoothing. How high? I'm not sure. The highest setting looks pretty good. You can compare the picture. The hair becomes it smooths out the hair as well, so but that you can isolate that separately. Actually, I think high is a little bit too high. I'm gonna switch to medium. Medium is probably good for this model's complexion. Okay, so I'm going to go full screen on her. And then let's see. Oh yeah, here I can also show the what I do with jewelry as well. So then we go back to we bring the layer into Photoshop. We don't need this layer anymore. We can get rid of that layer. Okay, and then I need to create a sharpen layer. And then in this case I'm probably gonna go a little bit higher than I normally go. I'm gonna go 10, because then I can tweak it. Oh, that's kind of cool. How it creates the. So I'm gonna go to 10. and then we're gonna go convert it to an overlay, and then you can see, like, if we zoom in on the face, you can see the significant improvement on the sharpness of the eyes, and the jewelry gets adjusted as well a little bit. So then what I do is I go in and I remove with the erasing tool, I erase the ring completely from the enhancement layer. And then what you can do is you can see the ring sharpness. It looks way better when it's sharper like that. And then what I also do is, I mean, it's only a small part of the picture, but she's got earrings. Well, they're not really earrings, but I don't even know if they're called earrings when they're not an actual ring. So then what I do is I remove the okay, I erased too much. But I mean, I'm probably gonna remove all the hair anyway. I'm not sure yet if I want to remove the hair. But we definitely have to sharpen the eyes individually. So we need to remove the enhancement layer on the eyes. The reason I leave the sharpen layer enabled at this point is it's easy to see the eye. Easier to see the eye when it turns gray. And then the lips. That looks weird. But I'm going to remove the gray as well. Like I don't want the lips to be sharpened, but I don't want them affected by the enhancement layer. Oh, I should actually change my channel to creative. But actually, I'm allowed to be on either channel, creative or IRL. I'm gonna switch to creative. I'm gonna switch to creative. And then Wonder how much memory this thing is chewing up right now. I'm at 85%. This system only has 6 gig of memory, so I wasn't intending on running this, like, because running Photoshop and Lightroom at the same time, those things chew up a significant amount of memory. It's weird that it doesn't show Photoshop in here for some reason. I don't know why. There's Photoshop. Okay. I don't know why it doesn't add Photoshop into the apps running. Maybe because it switches over to background. Okay, so then the image looks like that, but then I have to also remove the sharpening on the okay, so then I need to also erase the you can see that the software has already erased the nostril a little bit. But I totally remove it. I'm gonna remove the enhancement layer on the eyebrows. And then I want to see more of the eye, so okay, then now I have to remove the gray from the lips. Which is the sharpen layer. You can go a little bit go to 100% so it's easier to see the line. Then you can see now that this so there's a little bit of sharpening happening here. Remove that. I'm gonna remove the sharpening on the teeth. The teeth don't have to be sharp. What I should do is I should remove the remove the top layer as well, so the teeth are just whatever the original teeth were, so there's no enhancement layer on the teeth, so the teeth look way better. Whoa, whoa, that's really bad. I probably have to change the sharpening to like 50%. That looks scary. That looks like this. That looks like zombie night. Zombies are back. I don't remember. I don't remember which parts were highlighted by the software automatically. Yeah, the dress is pretty much. I mean, pretty much isolated already. The hair is. I mean, there's parts of the hair that could be removed to increase the sharpness of the hair. But I think I like the picture this way. So it's a little bit softer. I don't know how much are the shoes. What I usually like to do is I like to enhance the shoes as much as possible. Not that they're even a significant part of this shot, but remove the shoes from the enhancement layer. Alright, in this case it's only one shoe and a shadow of a shoe, and then you can see that's it. It's significantly sharper. Okay, so basically we're done. This shot is done. I mean, I could have cleaned up the leg here from all the white fluff. Now it's too late. I should have done it on the original background layer. I mean, what I could do is I could get rid of the enhanced layer. The enhanced layer, I could remove it in the enhanced layer. And then so then it goes completely through to the, so there's no, it doesn't add anything to the shot. And then clean it up on the background. Clean it up on the background. Anytime you're working with the background, what I usually like to do is I like to create an extra layer and work with that layer. So in case you mess up, you can go back. It's easier to go back. I mean, there's other ways to. I'm not a Photoshop expert, but there's other ways to go back as well. You can create snapshots and stuff like that. But I'm not that familiar with how the snapshots work, so I don't use snapshots very often. Okay, so basically this shot with the minor fix over here in the bottom of the on her leg, the pantyhose, getting rid of the white. I'm not going to do that right now. So we're going to save this. And then I can close Photoshop to free up some memory, and then Oh yeah, this was the shot. This was the shot where I got rid of the other model completely. So basically this was the unedited photo, and this is the edited photo. So in the unedited photo, the white is at around 90%. 90%. In my version, it's close. It's significantly closer to. It's at like 99% to the most part, because it's the red channel is completely clean at 100%. Green is at 99. Blue is the one that's at 98%. So overall, it's like 99%. So it's almost 100% white. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to export this.